You know how the ship is supposed to stay above the water?
Yeah.
Well, it happens to not be doing that very well. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are back in Stormworks, and today we're taking a look at another wreck, this time of the Lancastia. We're joined by Ben, so yeah guys, let's get into the video. Alright, so here we are on a research vessel. Ben is currently down in the engine room getting everything started up, but we're going to be using this submarine here to go down to the wreck of the Lancastia. Now this is a player-based wreck, so they actually built this wreck, and it's actually the wreck of a ship that we've checked out before, as I mentioned, the Lancastia. Now, we actually sank that ship with Gillett, and it was pretty cool. So I'll leave a link in the top right corner to that video. But we are already on the move, and yeah, we should be there soon. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Whoa! Holy cow, Ben. That was a little violent. Did we just go into reverse?
Yeah.
Why?
Literally inches away from flying off. There should be a track break somewhere on there.
Yeah, let's see if we can find one. Let's take a look. I do know that there is one over here, but yeah. I think we should be fine. I mean, the ropes will hold it, so yeah. I guess you can go full speed. Oh, I attached ropes to it.
I see no ropes.
Yeah, there's stuff here, one here.
I don't see any.
That's weird, but we should be fine. I mean, they're attached. They're not going to go anywhere, so yeah, I guess full speed then.
All right.
Here we go. There we go. Now it's holding. Take a look at that. Awesome. Now, when we sank the Lancastia, it didn't break in half or anything, so I'm expecting that the wreck should be in one piece. I haven't really looked at the wreck, so this will be my first time really checking it out, which will be awesome. Now, Ben, how far are we from the wreck?
We are about 450 meters.
Oh, so we are really close.
Yes.
Alright, awesome. Now, there is an ROV on board, but we're just going to be using the sub today, because the ROV is a little bit tricky, so I guess the sub is more of like a controllable thing, which will be good for a bit of like an overview of the wreck. Maybe we'll use the ROV when we're going inside the wreck, or maybe if it's at a safe depth, we can actually dive on the wreck, which will be cool. Alright, we are directly over the wreck right now, and we're going to be diving on it in just a moment or two. As you can see, Ben is getting all the systems set up, and this is going to be really interesting because, again, I have never seen the wreck until, well, now. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to dive down, see what it looks like, see if it's broken in two. That'll be interesting, and we'll see what remains of this shipwreck. Hold on, let me go ahead and disconnect the ropes here.
Yes.
That would be very important. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Hold on. Be very careful right now. Oh, that is gonna kill me if I get between that. Hold on, here we go. Alright, it's released. It should be sliding into the water momentarily. Alright, let's swing it off the rails. There we go! Success! Now we are good to go. So with a little bit of trying, we've got this thing ready to go. So I'm gonna hop in, and we are gonna go ahead, and we are going to dive down to the wreck for the first time. Alright, so I've got a little camera here, which shows us what we have to see out in front of us, which is basically what Ben's view is. We've got the hatch above us, which is something we don't want to open anymore, and we're going to be diving down very shortly. So this is going to be really cool. The wreck is, I think, below us, and we should be able to dive down there relatively easy with this sub. So, yeah.
I think it might help if I turn on drive mode.
Yeah, that would help. Now we're going down. Look at that. Just be careful at the bottom, and I do see something. I'm not sure if that's the wreck. Let's take a look.
Yeah,
oh, wow, there it is. Holy cow. Alright, so the wreck looks pretty good, actually. The funnels are missing. Well, they're actually in the sand. We've got the masts collapsed, but it looks to be in one piece, which is actually really cool. Okay, I'm going to just quickly hop up where the front is so I can see this camera view. Look at that. That is the whole wreck. So it does look to be pretty much intact, minus the funnels and maybe some superstructure portions, but yeah, look at that. So if you look there, the bridge is actually kind of collapsed, so maybe that was because of the mast, or maybe that just fell away over time. I mean, this wreck's been on the bottom for quite a while, so yeah, but I can also see some damage right over there too. You can see it on the side of the bridge there, which might be a little concerning. I'm going to see if I can give it a try.
Alright.
This is way more preserved than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like really badly deteriorated, but no. This looks great. Well, anyways, look at that. Actually, stop there, Ben. I do see a little bit of damage. So if we see those windows on the side are blown in, and also the boat deck level is like destroyed slightly. So maybe over time that deteriorated or something during the sinking. I don't know. And right to the right of us, we have a funnel just sticking out of the seabed. So this wreck, despite it being slightly destroyed, is really well preserved, and we are about to hit that funnel. Nope, actually we just avoided it. Going over here, we're actually gonna see the stern, and it is really, really well preserved. It actually is completely intact, minus that vent that's right in front of us. That's slightly damaged. But yeah, this is looking amazing. Actually, can we go forward a little bit? There is an opening down into the interior of the ship. Yeah, it's right on this deck that we're right over. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, yeah, stop right there. Oh, no, we're not trying to go into there. We just want to get a view down inside.
I'm not controlling it. It's just...
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah,
watch out for that mast. Raise up, raise up. Oh, that was so close. Oh, my gosh. It can be very dangerous operating here, and there's no currents. But imagine if there were currents. That would be crazy. Hey, Ben, can we go take a look at the starboard side, see if we can see any damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I already see some.
What do you mean?
There's some on the top deck.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the walkway. It's like directly below us. I'm going to try and get us down there and point at it.
Alright, watch out for our tail there. Could hit. There we go. Yeah, all we have to do is turn around so we can get those lights. Yeah, there does seem to be some... Oh, and we just lost our lights there. Well, we would have if the vehicle was damaged, but luckily it's a sturdy, multi-million-dollar craft. Alright, taking control here, let's go ahead and let's see if we can take a look at some of the damage that was done. So, we're going to let this thing calm down for a little bit. Okay, good. Now we're going to start indicating it to go left. So, here we go. Alright, so I do see furniture in there. Do you see that? It's right there.
Huh.
So there is still interior portions that are, well, put together, which is very cool. But you're right, Ben. That walkway where the lifeboats were has collapsed. So I think that has to do with erosion and not the sinking. Or, well, deterioration, I should say. But, yeah. Now, one thing I'm noticing is there are no davits left on the ship. I remember the davits going all the way along. They're all broken off, so maybe they just deteriorated away? Or something. I'm not sure. So right now we're actually looking at the officers' quarters, and there's actually an open window just right there. Now what's interesting is I do recall that window being open when we reviewed the ship as, well, just a floating regular ship, and also when we sank it, which is really cool. So looking here, that's the first funnel. That's one of the ones that went under first, of course, because it sank by the bow. We have that little area just between the two funnels, and then we have the second funnel right there. So we're going to continue down the side of the hull, and we really want to see inside those interiors. And I do want to see into that staircase. So I do know that there's sort of like a lounge or smoking room right over here, and then the staircase should be right, pretty much to the right of us, actually. But it's very difficult to see with the sub, since we don't have maneuverable lights. So there's actually 3 skylights right here. We've got one right under the mast, one directly below us now, and then the staircase one right to our left. So there we go. We've actually stopped right near the mast, which is really cool. Oh, Ben, look at that. I just saw a glimpse inside the staircase, and I think that it is intact. I'm not sure, but we definitely need to see if we can dive on the wreck. So,
well,
yeah.
We will need to go back up in that case.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you take control. We're going to leave, and we're going to return with diving gear. Alright, so, diving gear equipped. We're going to get rid of this thing, since we're not going to need it anymore for no particular reason. And, you ready, Ben?
Yeah.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Alright, so here we are on the deck of the Lancastia, now sub-free, and we're going to go ahead and we are going to check out some of these interiors, because I am dying to see what's in here. So, yeah, as you can see, we've got broken windows everywhere, but the furniture is intact. It's almost like a Great Lakes wreck. Now, going down here, if I remember this correctly, this should be the swimming pool, and it is. Very cool. Now, over here, this is the crewman's passage. So, for all the crew members and the stewards and whatever, they can walk down here, get to the boiler rooms, and also you can get to third class from here. So, yeah, I think, actually, this is the boiler room here. Oh, I think I know what's going on here. I think it's jammed. Oh, what the heck? Is that a glow stick?
Yeah.
I did not know those existed. But going this way, we should have third class. And it looks like we do. So let's take a look at what's left. Well, the third class dining room, or saloon, is fine. Now going up to the upper level. Oh! There's a hole here. Wonder what happened here. Maybe just an entranceway for, no, it's definitely not a door. It's part of the hull.
It's a
I'm wondering
door
why.
for the fish.
Well, I guess that's kind of correct. It's also an entranceway for us if we want to just get in from the hull, but yeah. So going up, this is, oh, thanks, Ben. Going up, we have the well deck, and the well deck is got the cargo holds on it, but there is no entranceway through the cargo hold. But most of the domes, or actually all of the domes and skylights are broken open. Yeah, right over here. This is the bridge. It's destroyed. What do we have here? Oh! The wheelhouse is fine. To a degree. Now, Ben, would you like to see what it would really look like if we were diving on this wreck?
I mean, it would be really dark.
Exactly. I'll show you.
Whoa.
Here we go. So, this is sort of more realistic to what we would have seen if we were actually diving at this depth. And, yeah, very, very dark. Very spooky. Now, looking at one of the main lounges, this is just unbelievable. It is totally destroyed. It looks like this area flooded really rapidly because the windows are all blown in. Now, going this way, we should have that staircase again. You can see it's missing down there, and that's where we kind of went in. Now, going this way, we have another lounge or smoking room. It's blown open, and then the second class staircase should be just back here. And here it is. So there it is, A deck, and I think we should have B deck right down here. Let's see. Yep, there it is, B deck. And then going down, we should have C deck. Or wherever it's labeled. Or not, I guess. Oh, here we have the lounge area. This is cool, too. This is a really awesome wreck to dive on, I'll tell you that for sure. This is just really cool. Now, I really do want to get into the boiler room, but we can't go this way because obviously the door is jammed. But if we go up to the bridge, or where the bridge was, there should be a staircase over there to let us down. So, let's try that. Now, with it so dark, it's super realistic because no light would be able to get into these areas. So, this is just super spooky. Now, don't worry, I don't think leaving the doors open is going to let any more water into the ship, so I think we're good. Don't think it's over here, but it might be through this area right over here if I can remember correctly. And yes, it is. So let's go down. That actually leads out to the crewman's passage, so I could have gone that way. And we have met the sand. So, yeah, I was kind of expecting that, but it was worth a shot. And unfortunately, we are blocked off, so it looks like the boiler room is inaccessible on this ship. It is just embedded in sand. Well then, this is a super cool shipwreck. I totally recommend you download it, especially if you have any interest in shipwrecks. And yeah, let's return to the surface and let's make it daytime as well, because it is a bit spooky, a little too spooky.
Would you rather be chewed out by Mr. Samuel, our boss, the guy who spent all of his money just to afford this sub?
No.
Because if we don't bring it back properly, then there's gonna be problems.
Listen, we're gonna bring it back, and then we can bring it back properly once we get farther into shore. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying I can repair it real quickly. I'm almost done with that. In fact, I think it might be done.
Really? That's awesome. That is actually fantastic. You know, if you've got that under control, then that is perfectly good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Awesome. Perfect. Okay. So everything down in the engine room is fine. I'm not seeing any problems, so we're good there. Now, I think what you're doing is you're causing the ship to list a little bit there.
Yeah, I'm inside the engine.
Well, a lot of the ship happens to be, well, doing something that it really shouldn't. You know how the ship is supposed to stay above the water?
Yeah.
Well, it happens to not be doing that very well. Oh, the lights just turned on. Oh my gosh! Ben! What the heck? What are you doing? This has got to be the most jank stuff I have seen all day. What
It's
is...
working. We're taking back over.
Ben, this is just... I don't know how to describe that. That's just chaotic. Well then, if you guys have enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye.